24/7 setting since the beginning of 2020, given all of the different emergencies that the state has been responsible for her citizens. And I think it's useful to see that, and quite frankly, I'm doing this briefing from here because I want to thank the men and women who have been working 24, even though it's open 24 hours, we don't always have the personnel and the expertise to shift them. So they get more, or at least a 24-hour shift in this building. And it's tough, and they are incredible, and they are saving lives every day, and we aren't doing it alone or in a vacuum. We can't do that work without the incredible firefighting, first responders, and the local elected leaders, faith-based communities, and other organizations that all come together in every single community, irrespective of the circumstances. And I know most of these people need no introduction, but before I get started with the actual briefing, I'm going to turn to Kelly Hamilton, who is a Deputy Secretary here at Homeland Security, but basically, while we are having to respond, has been acting as the Secretary for quite some time, is doing a remarkable job. We're very grateful to your leadership, and I'm going to have you we have Laura McCarthy, who is the Forestry Service Director for the state of New Mexico, but I'll have everyone reintroduce themselves if you've been introduced, but I'll have you, Kelly, make sure we know who everybody is.
Absolutely. Allie?
My name is Allie Ryan. I'm the Response and Recovery Bureau Chief here at Homeland Security.
Randy?
I'm Randy Varela, Deputy State Fire Marshal.
Laura McCarthy, State Forester.
All right, so let's do this. I'm going to read through it because typically when I get briefings, and this is, I think, really important, and I hope it's valuable to the New Mexicans who are watching. These things change so dramatically and rapidly that without several of these briefings a day, the information isn't as accurate. So this is the briefing I got just now, which is why we're a bit late getting started. As of 3 p.m. today, there are 20 active wildfires burning in. Frankly, this says 12. I now know that it's in 16 counties. All right, so there's an example. This got typed 30 or 40 minutes ago. It's 16 counties. So half the state has a fire issue. Yesterday's exceptionally strong winds, dry fuels, and the frankly, extremely low humidity around the state resulted in multiple new fires, sparking and burning a total of more than 25,760 acres in one day. Yesterday, we experienced a combination of conditions that, quite frankly, is unprecedented in New Mexico history. It is only April, and yet we are seeing fire spread that we have only ever seen in this state and in many states, frankly, in the Southwest, in late May and June. So our risk season is incredibly and dangerously early. And some people have asked me whether or not this means that we won't see that in May and June. One is not related to the other. It means we have a longer, more dramatic, and quite frankly, more dangerous, significant fire season ahead of us.
We know that the governor is going to be speaking. She was supposed to start around 12:45. We're working to figure out which presser we were just listening to. We do know that there is a major wildfire operations across our state right now, so we'll work on getting the correct information there. We do want to let you know that we're going to be hosting a Pay It Forward hotline to help all of the New Mexicans impacted by these wildfires burning in our state. So you can call in tomorrow night from 5 to 7 here on KOB4. You can find that information on our website as well. Let's let Eddie finish up his forecast, which is so important today, Eddie, with what we're seeing here.
Yeah.